Hello, my name is Maik Fuchs. I'm from Accenture Industry X here in Munich. We are happy and thrilled to host the Shift2SDV kickoff meeting here in our Munich campus in the Balanstraße. And we had really 2 nice, successful days. And we are looking forward to a successful project with all of our partners and a nice outcome of this project.
What we are doing in Shift2SDV is we are placing ourselves right in the middle between the hardware and the application. So we are developing a modular middleware that abstracts away all the details from the hardware levels and provides an API to the application to be used. So it eases for everyone the access for features that are implemented in an SDV. And what makes us unique here is that we are really building a very modular framework for this. So things can be interchanged, they can be put open source or proprietary components, everything can be done here. And another very important point that makes us unique is the sheer size. So we are spending here 7,000 person months over the 3 years. And we are more than 80 partners. So everything is covered, the whole value chain from the OEMs from different countries, big OEMs, over the suppliers, over research and technology organizations. So really everyone is in there. So one of the most important things to make such a huge project a success is, of course, collaboration. It's actually the key to success. And for this, we have more than 80 partners in the project from really the overarching automotive value chain. We have several the big OEMs in from the car manufacturers from different countries. We have the whole supply chain in. We have the suppliers from different levels. We have SMEs in that are highly specialized in solving specific problems that help us building our Shift2SDV middleware. And of course, we have the research institutes and universities in that provide us their valuable knowledge about what the industry will need next and what to build upon to make their products more modular, more faster for being built. And the second level of cooperation is within the project. So we have several building blocks. On one hand, we have the use cases that are covering different domain applications, which we will show in the end via demonstrators. So their collaboration is very important to build this common demonstrator. And on the other hand, we have the enabling technology building blocks, where the actual technology is being developed by the specialized partners and then being transferred to the use case building blocks for the demonstration in the demonstrators. So the global market for software-defined vehicles it's a highly competitive area, and Europe for sure needs to take action that we stay competitive here with the industry. What we are doing as support here from Shift2SDV to really make Europe's industry most competitive is that by using our Shift2SDV middleware framework and API framework, the industry will have standardized interfaces, modular interfaces they can build upon to have a high development speed possible. So to really have accelerated innovation, to have dynamic innovation, to have things updated from the building of the systems through your controls, your execution, but also for regular updates. And by this modular approach we are following, and with clearly defined interfaces, it also allows us to reduce vendor lock-in effects. So the industry is not stuck anymore to a specific tool vendor, but they can select the most optimum tool for their development purpose, for their design purpose, just to make sure that everything runs as smoothly and quickly as possible. So the whole project is set up for a duration of 3 years, and in these 3 years we have 3 iteration cycles we are following. In the first year more or less maps to our first iteration, where we said, okay, in the beginning we define our main system requirements, which will of course be dynamically updated later on, but we need something to start with. And based on those first set of requirements, we are defining our first system architecture, the release 1 of it, where the building blocks are described from an architectural point of view. Then we start with the implementation, but by the end of the first year, we also have already available the first test environments and the validation concepts ready. And also we have the first simulation on building block levels available, so that we can make sure that our assumptions are actually validated and confirmed to be working. And of course, in the end, we will be measured on our results. And for this, I think the main criteria are on one hand our contribution to the open source community, so what we make publicly available, because open source is an important topic in a pre-competitive project like Shift2SDV is. So how this will be uptaken effectively by the open source community. And the second part is the uptake by the automotive industry. As said, we have many automotive partners in, and we need to make sure that the work we are creating, the results we are creating, are really taken up by the industry and input as for their development processes and for the design processes. So this is, I think, the most important factor, and for this we also have a dedicated work package that supports this transformation path to make sure that all of our results we are creating are really uptaken by the industry in the end, and this for sure will be the most important factor which we will be measured upon.